Um, so hello, this is a bit awkward. So I found out during the last game that these aren't the semi-brackets A. These are the finals between Neo Red Archon spawning as the Red Terran in the southern position on Lost Temple, facing off once again against Alt Aaron, the Teal Protoss in the northern position. This is a best of 5. The series currently in favor 2-1 for Alt Aaron, able to take out the massive Bio Army on Xel'Naga Caverns with some nice Colossus play in Game 3, so he's going to be riding that momentum, meaning that this map choice is chosen by Red Archon. And just another friendly reminder to participate in the Dogsi number 7. I will be refereeing some of the qualifiers, and so will the man himself, Dogsi. So yeah, see you there. Hope to see you for the chance to win $200. So I'm really sorry about that blunder, but we do have cross positions, so maybe that makes up for it. We should be seeing a longer game, and really this final series has been fantastic. I've got to say, both players really impressive so far. I have not even been bored. Even though, secretly, I had to cast that first game like 4 times because my computer was stuffing up. But anyway, Supply Depot has gone down, Barracks going down right now, and both players just going to be scouting around quite soon. I think Archon's going to be setting out his scouting SCV when this Barracks is about halfway done. That seems to be the trend that I've spotted so far. This probe just ducking by the Xel'Naga Watchtower before going in the correct position at the same time. The SCV coming out for Archon. And the probe angle not really cluing Archon into the origins of which this probe whence came. What a blunder, man. Going to thinking it was semis and actually like casting the finals. And the worst thing is that people have actually watched some of the videos, and I've set them to private now, so they're like, what happened? Where did the videos go? Did they delete them? Maybe he made racial slurs and YouTube deleted them. But no, I didn't. This is a race-friendly channel, I'll have you know. And it looks like this probe is going to escape with his life. And First Marine going to be popping out as well. Looks like we do have the gateway just finishing up right now, assuming getting that essential gas. Cybercore going at the back behind the minerals is going to be cutting off any alleys of harassment potentially, boxing in those faster units, like I mentioned in the last couple of games. So yeah, definitely go to SE2SEA.com to check out the Dogsi number 7 if you have not done so already. Game of the month. Game of the month contenders for the Dogsi number 5 will be posted after I finish these final series and the semis for the Dogsi number 6. And right now I'm just filled with disappointment in myself, really. I didn't check the results properly. Cybernetic score has finished, and the warp gate should expect the warp base to go down quite soon. And I'm not sure if you caught that in production tab, but Aaron actually made a sentry first, canceled it, then put down a stalker and chrono boosted it. So a little bit of a switch up, possibly a misclick or a press on the keyboard. Lots of scouting probes out for Aaron. Actually, he's got 2 on the field already. This one going to be taking up the nearest Xel'Naga Watchtower to keep his eye on things or any potential pushes. Stalker going to be taking down this SCV. Another sentry going to be coming out as well just to control that ramp. And this SCV may actually make it away, but ooh, there we go. The SCV does go down. Where did that second probe go? I'm looking at the minimap and I don't see it anywhere. It must have gotten picked up by these 2 Marines as it tried to catch a glimpse at the front. Let's take a look at Aaron's vision. He does see the reactor barracks so far, and it looks like that Archon will be going that same build. Barracks into command center into 2 more barracks. However, this time he's not getting the early tech lab. Instead, he's going to be very, very Marine focused, possibly going to be putting on some more early pressure. Possibly going to be bunkering off the front as well. In fact, not possibly, probably. And this probe going to be sneaking a little pylon here at the high yield, and the Stalker needs to get out right now. However, the scoot and shoot from the Marines may prove to be too much. However, the Stalker, very, very fast ground unit in early game, especially against Terran, the fastest ground unit, will be able to just run away. However, the Marines are coming in here for the killing blow. Perhaps going to need a force field. However, it does look like the Stalker will go down. The sentry needs to get out of here with his life. No signs of any early Marine upgrades so far. 2 tech labs are going to be going down, so going to be seeing a 3 racks, 2 Marauders, 2 Marines at the time. Expansion has gone down. Should expect the orbital command to go down soon, as he does have the minerals for it at this pylon. Keep in mind that this pylon is still here. It may prove to be useful in the later stages of the game when the Terran pushes out, perhaps to the Watchtower. He can go in and just harass a little bit by whipping around that little crevasse. Does look like that Aaron will be recognizing the build and putting down his own natural expansion after the 3 warp gates. So 3 warp gate expand. Very standard play coming out here. Expect the robotics facility to go down quite shortly, as that has been the trend. Very, very sentry focused, actually. 5 sentries. You do not see this often at all. No Zealots, no Stalkers accompanying them. And it does look like they will be choosing to engage. They need to run away. I don't really think that sentries are that strong. However, I am very happy to be proven wrong. Two bunkers coming up here at the front, going to be very, very conservative, only warping in Stalkers and Sentries. We've seen this composition from Aaron in games before, but he really just favors those ranged units against Terran, I guess. SCV Probe party here. The Probe does get the first hit, so it will be able to take it down if the SCV chooses to engage. And it does look like some more poking will be occurring here with the bunkers proving to be a great static defense. Able to pick off that Marine, actually. The Sentry is doing quite well. Some nice force fields going down. Going to be trying to pick off whatever he can. And setting up a nice little contain out here, looking to put on some more pressure possibly, or just wait for this expansion to come up. As the workers are made-arting, a third assimilator going down for the Protoss at the moment. How does it look like a SCV did manage to make it into the main, so he does spot the robotics, he spots the 3 warp gate. Should expect the observers to come out very, very soon, as it is on the way. Some infantry upgrades coming out here 2 at a time, Stimpack and combat shields, as he is primarily Marine focused at the moment. I'm so flustered after finding out that these were finals instead of semis. This SCV marching back here by the Zanaka Watchtower to its doom. Bam! It goes down for the sentries. So the sentries definitely going to be uprising, getting off some more kills. This observer just hanging out here above the natural expansion, above the choke. Not really sure what it is doing here. He should be going into the Terran just to spot a little bit and confirm. And it looks like this contain is going to be up for a while longer. Actually, no, Aaron going to retreat back to his own watchtower, or his natural potentially. Robotic support bay has gone down, so expect to see some Colossi as well. Lost Temple, a great map for Colossi, lots of cliffs to abuse. You even have the high ground here by the Zanaka Watchtower. If you control this watchtower, while the Terran pushes out, you can put the Colossi up here if they do not have air units. And in the last few games, you know, Archon hasn't really gotten that many medevacs or Vikings to deal with it. I mean, he got a few in the 3rd game, but those first 2 games, I mean, I may be blind, but I didn't really see many air units. Instead, he's choosing to go the Ghost Tech route once again. EMP's fantastic ability against Protoss, able to wipe out about half of their health, if you count shields as their regular health. And we do have a factory going down, as well as a 4th barracks with a tech lab on it. This Marine going to be very wary, going to try and take the watchtower and spot for the rest of the army. It does look like he does signal the all clear, so the rest of the infantry do push up. However, this pylon is still here. Keep in mind that this pylon is still here. Extended thermal lance is on the way. Is it being chrono boosted at the moment? Yes, it is. So, Aaron doing very, very well. Going to be warping in 3 more stalkers here. Not really sure why. He didn't spot any drops. No pylon to spot, keep in mind. And we do have that Stim Marine going to be coming in here, spotted by the observer, going to go down directly to this Protoss army, and he does spot a primarily gateway-focused army. He doesn't see the Colossus quite yet, and this choke will provide an ideal situation for the Ghost's EMP ability. However, the observer does spot the Ghost, so Archon going to be coming in here, scan going down. He does spot the Colossi, some delaying force fields going down while he warps in some more units, and waits for the extended thermal lance, as it should be being chrono boosted at the moment. Indeed it is right now. So right now he's just going to be delaying with this infinite force field. How the EMP goes down, all the sentry energy goes down. The last final ditch force fields go down. However, they do prove to be ineffective. This Colossus taking massive damage from the amount of infantry. It does choose to retreat to the high ground, able to get that high ground advantage. And it may look like the Protoss will just hold on if he pulls probes right now, but the Colossus does go down. Things are not looking well for Aaron, and it does look like that Archon will be able to push in here and do some damage with this small incursionary force. Probes being forced to pull up the line. However, all these infantry are very, very weak from the Stimpack. However, some reinforcements coming in here are going to be shooting into the main. Ghost still alive. It does not have enough energy to do an EMP. However, it should very soon. One more energy. There it does have enough energy to EMP right at this moment. So possibly going to be waiting for the Protoss units to come down the choke and then EMP them on the choke. This is the money shot. Is he going to do it? No MP going down. He could have EMP'd so bad. EMP does go down, hitting a lot of his workers, able to take down their health quite a bit. However, it was a little bit late, and just like this, all of the infantry will die. And this observer over the choke, able to spot that no more reinforcements were coming out, instead just macroing and choosing to rally down here on the low ground. No bunkers being placed down at the moment. It does look like that the army food differential is about 30 food in favor of Archon at the moment. Archon looking to take his 3rd base, the high yield expansion. We'll be spotting this proxy pylon at the same time. Protoss Zealot legs is going down as well. And 2 more barracks coming up right now, so we're going to be sticking and favoring this heavy bio play. 2 medevacs at a time, going to be getting 2 Vikings at a time to deal with those Colossus as well. and more barracks being added on.